Well, NASA is looking for some new astronauts, and applications are being accepted right now.
Yeah, so what does it take to be considered for the job? Well, Tom Costello found out.
If you can't get enough of the Apollo moon landings,
the Eagle has landed,
or SpaceX launches today,
and liftoff at Crew 6. Go Dragon, go Falcon.
if you dream of stars and speed and all things space,
that was one heck of a ride. Thank you.
NASA has a job for you.
So, you want to be an astronaut? If you have what it takes, we want you up here.
Yep, NASA is looking for full-time professional astronauts. Applications due April 2nd.
To train and to fly for the benefit of all humankind.
More than 12,000 people are expected to apply for just 10 spots. The job requirements: you must be a U.S. citizen, have a master's degree in a STEM field, science, computer science, mathematics, or engineering, at least 3 years of professional experience or 1,000 in-command hours for pilots, and able to pass a rigorous fitness test.
Let's give them a big round of applause.
NASA's latest class of astronauts just graduated after 2 years of training, including Marcos Barrios, a fighter pilot who grew up in Puerto Rico.
We're all extremely excited. You can feel the emotion, you can sense the emotion.
At the Johnson Space Center in Houston, we were invited into a mock-up of the Orion space capsule that will one day carry some of those new astronauts to lunar orbit. The biggest difference between Orion and Apollo is, first of all, it's bigger. It's about a third bigger than Apollo. 4 astronauts will sit in here instead of 3. And Orion uses solar power rather than Apollo's battery power. New astronaut Nicole Ayers can't wait. What is that like, to be in this astronaut class that could walk on the moon?
I think exciting is an understatement. It's such a fantastic time in human spaceflight.
Beyond the professional resume, NASA is also looking for something else in new astronauts.
I'd say that teamwork is probably the #1 competency that we are looking for in folks that will be successful coming into this role. So that includes being a leader as a part of that team, but also being a follower as a part of that team.
Starting pay $152,000, and you gotta be willing to travel.
We were just talking about going for career days. Like I've done school talks, I've done career days. You go in there, there's not going to be many meteorologists that are, in the classroom.
Yeah.
You can always assure yourself you're probably going to be one of one.
But an astronaut?
But you go in there, you're thinking, I'm probably going to be the coolest scientist here.
And then the astronauts in there in their suits.
Who has the astronaut parent in here?
And this all came up because I was talking about, I saw on my Explore page on social media one mom who just went to space, I guess on the last mission with NASA, and she went to career day for her daughter, her 7-year-old daughter. So she won the cool award.
That is cool. That's a career that a lot of people want, but then it's like, who's really dedicated enough to do it?
Exactly, and she talks about how much hard work it is, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what it's like to be that smart.
Yeah, well, some people
you'll never know.
So apply.